look this way. Like visually, obviously he's blonde hair, Superman's dark hair, but you know what they're trying to do here, right? We get that, like another homage to Superman. So he gets everything that Superman has, right? Like he's got like super strength. He's incredibly strong. He's Superman at least strong, right? He's in that range. So he's that strong. This dude, like, he flies, he shoots energy beams, right? He's got invulnerability. He's deep, man. Like, he's deep. Like, this dude is 100% like, what does Superman do? Okay, this is what this guy does, right? And they do a pretty good job. In fact, matter of factly, right? He actually has some stuff out there that I think Superman don't even want no parts of. Like, this is where he's different. Like, you know what? I was gonna kind of speed run through this, right? I really kind of was, but it's not worth it, man. We can't really speed run through what his actual like abilities are because it's pretty profound, and it's not just Superman. Like, he's something like way different, and he really doesn't have like a clear ceiling. Like, this is kind of where they made this guy. They're very, very smart. They really got down, man. In some ways, they kind of got down because it's, you know, he's never going to blow up. Like, Superman isn't just his powers anymore, right? This is why, like, Superman, I don't even like Superman, and he's still the most popular comic book character of all time. I mean, this guy's been around since 1939. Nobody's going to beat Superman ever, right? Like, just realistically, they're never going to beat him, right? And he's more than just his powers at this point. His powers are fantastical, right? And they change his powers when they need to, right? To keep him competitive, give him that edge. But, you know, so this is kind of where they're coming at him. This guy has all Superman's powers, impossible to hurt him, but he's really, really deep. He's strong enough that he has fought all the big bangers, man. Like any of the Marvel big bangers, he's taken on that fight, man. He's done pretty well. He hasn't ducked anybody. He hasn't done that, man. He's come with the strength. He's come with it, man. You can see on this beautiful infographic chart that I put together just for you guys because, like, man, the love is real. Because the love is real. Like, you guys realize that the love is real, right? That I put all this together for you guys so I can explain to you why this guy fights against the Hulk. Terrax, Ares, he's fought various cosmic level beings. So he's a cosmic level threat himself. One of his early battles was World War Hulk, man, where him and Hulk, like, man, they get down, man. Like, he's matching the Hulk, and this is World War Hulk, which is a different Hulk. There's been a lot of iterations of the Hulk, and now I just realized I really need to sit down and go through all the various iterations of the Hulk, because they get pretty interesting as well, because the Hulk gets into a whole other thing. That's a whole nother topic. We'll get to that in time, right? Like, wait, Hulk. So, this guy is battle tested, and I mean battle tested. If you're going up against World War Hulk, World Breaker Hulk, like, yeah, you're pretty savage with that, right? And that's it. Wow, man, like, it's thundering here. Like, it's crazy in the South. We have different kind of storms out here now. I'm a Cali guy, but I'm living out here now. Like, man, these storms every day. It's like a storm every day. I'm not joking. It's a storm every single freaking day out here, right? Okay, but anyway, we're going to get through it. I'm still going to get this myth lab done, because this is important stuff we're doing, man. We're talking about comic books here, right? This is important storytelling elements here. So as a straight up, like, his physical prowess stuff, yeah, he bangs, man. Like, he can go with anybody, man. He can go with everybody. His durability, yeah, he's about that, man. He's about that life. He's not worried about it. I can go blow for blow with any of you guys, right? Then his cat flies, right? So he flies, you know, like a lot of other beings, right? But he's more like unrestricted, light, solar power flight. Like, he's Superman with more details. They get into the details. This is an atmospheric flight. He travels across continents in outer space, between planets, at speeds that are approaching or exceeding light speed. Depending on who's writing it down, that's what he's doing. This guy's operating literally at light speed per whichever writer. So they have it in his range. So flight, like, this is very symbolic. Like, flight itself, in mythology, right? In mythology, flight represents transcendence, right? You're above, right? I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up, right? That's what flight symbolizes. So he gets flight at this extreme level. And it's really tied more into the solar aspect. They really write the solar aspect of him extremely, extremely tight. And I think Kal-El, like, they don't push his aspect. He's a solar deity. Like, that's what he is, right? So we get that, right? He's rising above mankind. You can see him. Nothing can stop me, right? I'm rising up, right? Started from the bottom, now we here. So he doesn't just move through the air. Like, he changes the actual rules of physics. Like, so he's even flying in a way that's different than everyone else, right? So, okay, so his invulnerability, like his toughness, man, like, can you take it in this, right? The durability, like, yeah, he's on par, man. This guy's an A+. Like, he's top tier 100% of the time. Like, he can take damage that would almost always instantly kill, like, almost any other level here. Like, any level, you even slightly below this guy's, like, you're dead, right? He can endure nuclear scale attacks, cosmic energy blasts, planetary level impacts, right? Encounters with reality altering entities. So he can kind of do everything. Like, think about all that stuff. Nuclear scale attacks, okay. But cosmic blast, once you're taking cosmic blast and brushing it off, planetary level impacts, right? This is as big as it gets, right? And he's dealing with alter reality entities as well. And that we'll get to that part about him, okay? Because that's different, right? And then he's got his whole healing factor. And then after all that, just in case you need it, if you hit him with something that's even greater than a planetary level impact, he's going to heal from it. Because that's who he is, right? So there's a lot into his powers. Even if severely damaged, he can regenerate. He can possibly generate from almost nothing. He cannot be permanently destroyed. So he's kind of the character that he would refuse to be dead. That's how bad this dude is. Like, this is next life. He's going to come back. He's on a whole nother level. Man, it makes me think like Doomsday or something like that, man, right? Like, kind of scary. Because he's gonna come back. And then this is where we really want to get into, like, this is kind of what gets him into powerhouse level. Like, on top of being a powerhouse, among powerhouses, he's a powerhouse, right? Because he has energy projection. He has energy projection as beams, as bursts, as explosion, and as protective fields. So these are devastating. Like, his energy glows, like, it's all solar based. So he can be shown as a unique cosmic force able to generate energy, or he can draw off of, like, the solar energy that's around him. So he's both a living weapon and a living power source. So his energy manipulation it's on a whole nother level. He's on a whole nother level from, like, anybody who's got, so he's got the strength and the durability, and they add the healing factor, and you can go ahead and have beams, right? Not just eye beams, and I'm not making direct shots at anybody. I'm just saying these aren't simply I got eye beams, right? This is a whole nother level of, like, what he's getting down with. So this is kind of where Sentry really gets to be, like, extra level on his power. Like, right off the bat, that's where I start to kind of get a lot of separation from him, even from, like, Kal-El, where he's sourced from, right? Like, obviously. And I really like this, yeah, this power element, man. This is really it right here. And that's not it, man. That's not it. Like, all that, and that's not it, man. He's not even done getting powers yet, man. He's not even done getting powers yet, right? Because you also give this character molecular and matter manipulation. This is where it starts to get, like, way out there, man. Matter manipulation, right? He can manipulate matter. He can reshape objects, right? He can repair and reconstruct. He can all kind of physical damage. He can rebuild matter, right? I mean, he's operating. He's not even operating like a cosmic level superhero, man. This is like a reality engineer. He's really able to restructure reality just like that. That's how powerful he is. So in that case, he starts to be less like Superman and more like, I don't know, the Beyonder or someone like that, right? It's definitely a different level of power. Just in that, like, it's a different level of power. That unto itself is enough. You'd be at the same power category even if you just had the matter and all that, manipulation. So that's where he is. And then it gets like all this stuff. They've never really talked about it, but there is supposedly a reality warping component to his powers, right? They never put the limits on it. They haven't really defined it yet. So how they'll manifest it, I don't know, but I know that it exists. And I don't know if it's necessarily like he can rewrite reality. And man, that was hard. Rewrite reality. It doesn't matter, okay? You guys get what I'm saying. In the same way that the Scarlet Witch could do it, but man, does he need? Just not with magic. It's just, I guess, him controlling matter and energy on, you know, 2 levels. So that's the thing. Like the thing about it is that there's very little stuff that he can do. Like this character was literally built with everything. Like, let's take Superman, and then everything that Superman can't do, let's add it onto this guy. Let's make it just ridiculous, right? So if someone says, "Oh man, you know, he can't be Superman," and like, well, yeah, he can, right? They would engineer that argument. Even though like his limitations are that he doesn't understand himself. Like, he really doesn't understand his powers himself. That's what kind of limits him. Robert is the part that limits him. That's the only real limit that he has, is himself, right? It's kind of crazy. And what they say is that he has the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns. That's a lot. That's an insane description. That you have the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns. Like, this is getting to like mythology, like it's symbolism just to be able to say that, right? That he's supposed to feel like an apocalypse coming. That's who he is. He's like the most powerful forces that a human being can imagine. They didn't give him the power of 1 star. They gave him the power of millions of stars. Like, we know that 1 star would be insane, right? They gave you 1,000,000 stars. That even makes sense, right? What kind of math and numbers are you dealing with? How did you do that? I want to know how you guys. I want to know how this so-called experiment actually went down, right? We're not just going to chalk this up to just comic book geniuses, right? How did you guys come up with this where you gave him the power of 1,000,000 stars? And how do we know that you did? How do we know it's not like 400,000? I mean, does this even make sense? But whatever, they transform him into like this real living God. Like, he's a living God on a whole lot of levels. Like, that's the real power from him. It's all that stuff. It's his ability to be limitless. Like, the real power is his limitless. He doesn't have any weaknesses. They didn't write any weaknesses in this guy's other than the fact that you're kind of crazy, right? And so that's kind of so they take away any limitations. Most heroes have boundaries. He doesn't. He doesn't have any weaknesses. He doesn't have a kryptonite. He doesn't have anything like that. The Hulk can be outsmarted. He's smarter than you too. He processes information. He's everything more than everybody else. He's better than everybody. This is where he's godlike, but he has no clearly defined limits, like, at all. Like, they write him as if he can do everything, and literally, that's how we should take this guy's profile. If this is literally a character who does everything. But you're crazy. Like, at the end of the day, he's got some stuff inside of him that is mad problematic, right? All right. And it's